And earlier today, Trump tweeting, Paul Ryan said that I inherited something very special, the Republican Party. Wrong. I didn't inherit it. I won it with millions of voters. Joining us, former presidential candidate Herman Cain. Nice to see you, sir.
Thank you very much, Greta.
Well, let's start first with that last tweet. Donald Trump says that he didn't inherit the party, he won it. What do you think?
Once again, Donald Trump is correct. He won the nomination, which meant that he won the leadership of the Republican Party. Or maybe you can say the co-leadership, since Paul Ryan is the highest elected Republican official in the United States Congress. But he did win it. He earned it. And I think that's what has so many anti-Trump, never Trump folk been out of shape.
Should Speaker Ryan have endorsed Donald Trump as the Speaker of the House, leader of the Republican Party? Should he have endorsed him, or should he have dodged the question, or how should he have handled that? And what do you think about this summit next week? And would you like to be a fly on the wall?
I would love to be a fly on the wall. Speaker Ryan could have said he's going to support Donald Trump since he's the presumptive nominee. That's a little different from saying you endorse. You say you endorse, then some people assume that you agree with everything they say, every position that they take, and how they say it. He could have said he'd support them rather than, I'm not ready for that yet. Because all that did was to throw more gasoline on this internal feud that's going on in the Republican Party. So this meeting next week, I think, is excellent. And if they sit down and go to the table with open minds, they will probably realize that they have more in common than they have differences. I happen to think Paul Ryan may have not wanted to make any sort of commitment to Trump, because he might be getting some pressure from some nervous members of the House who are concerned about Trump being at the top of the ticket and they're running for re-election. That's just a speculation. But I think the meeting should be eventful, and I believe it is going to end up with a degree of success.
All right. I'm going to bring the viewers in at this point. Viewers at home, this is your chance to vote on Twitter. Doesn't matter if Speaker Paul Ryan supports Donald Trump. Tweet yes or no using hashtag Greta. We'll show your live Twitter votes throughout the show. Mr. Cain, also Governor Jeb Bush posting on his Facebook page today. He congratulates Donald Trump essentially winning the nomination. But he says he will not vote for Trump come November, and he's not going to vote for Hillary Clinton. What do you think about that?
That's like a backhanded compliment, okay? He's not going to vote for him, but congratulations. There again, it sends the wrong message to the people who may be still upset that their candidate didn't win. We started out with 17 candidates. It's now down to one presumptive candidate, okay? Get over it and unify the party, or they are going to be responsible for helping to get Hillary elected. I feel very strongly about that.
All right. Well, Senator Lindsey Graham, who Donald Trump just tore apart a few moments ago in Nebraska, he says that he won't vote for Hillary Clinton. He's not voting for Trump either. So he's also not doing anything on Election Day.
Well, Lindsey Graham is echoing the Never Trump, anti-Trump movement, which will destroy the Republican Party, period. They are simply delusional, Greta. They are simply delusional. And here's the other thing. They really haven't looked close enough at what they have in common with Donald Trump. They focus mostly on the sound bites that have been fed to the public that have created this negative perception by so many people. If they were to take the time, I believe, like they should find out in this meeting next week, that they have more in common than they have differences.
Mr. Herman Cain, thank you, sir, for joining us.